All right, what's up, guys? Another episode of the Christian Entrepreneur. Anyways, y'all need to start leaving comments or searching me on social media and asking me some sort of questions or leaving some sort of comments or giving me some sort of topic ideas or something because I am running pretty low on topic ideas. Give me some sort of questions. Give me a topic. Give me something you can't get over or something like that. Speaking of which, on to the topic of today. You have these things in your brain, in your subconscious mind, called paradigms. If you don't know what they are, go look them up. Paradigms, spelled with a G at the end. What it is basically is it's your programming in your subconscious mind. What you've done is ever since you were born, everything that has been entered into your brain through hearing, through sight, through touch, anything, all your senses that enter your brain, they are writing your programming. They are downloading it. They are writing who you are. And what it is it's just decisions that you've made. All it is things that have been entered in there, especially when you were young. And those have become your beliefs. If you saw your parents arguing over money and you overheard them saying things like how money is so hard to make, or how things are so expensive, or how we can't afford things like that, or how we'll never be rich, we'll never have anything like that, we'll never do anything like that, we're not good enough for that, or something like that, start praying only when you're breaking down in the car in the middle of nowhere in the highway. Something like that, anything like that. It all enters your brain and it all becomes who you are. It's all programming in your brain, and then later on in life, that program makes you who you are. It decides what you're saying, what you do, how you act, where you go for work, what you do for work, what you believe you're worth, all this good stuff, all that stuff. Now, with that in place, you also have dreams. You have goals, ideas, ambitions, and you have all this energy, this potential here, and you have it all here for a reason. It's given to you when you're born, but when you're also born, as time goes on, something else starts to grow, and it's your paradigms. And if you let these paradigms get bigger than your ambitions and your dreams, especially if they're negative paradigms telling you can't do things, you're not good enough, you're not like that, we're not like that, you're not going to make enough money, it begins to put that light out. Now, one thing about that light, just because you cover it up, just because you turn it off for the day, it always comes back on. It always comes back on. It always starts to beat. It always starts to shine a little bit. And you can feel the heat from the light. You can see the light a little bit. And then you may decide to cover it right back up with these paradigms, with these negative thoughts and these negative decisions and all this stuff. You might tell yourself again, I can't do that. Why would I even think about that? Why do I keep thinking about this and all that? It's because that is what you're meant to do. That's who you're meant to be. That's who you're born to be. Just because you're born to be this person doesn't mean you've grew up to be this person. You've grown up to be who you are because of who your parents raised you to be, who your teachers rose you up to be, whoever you spent the most of your time with as you were growing up. That's who you are. Whatever was entered into your brain from the time you were born till current, it's still downloading. It'll never stop downloading. It's always adding on to who you are. And the more you hang out or the more you spend time with people in that same genre that you've been with the entire time, the more you're going to be like that down the road. If you want to be like something that you're not, then you have to change this program. You have to change the programming. You have to change your paradigms. And it's as simple as this. You just got to make a different decision. I know it doesn't sound easy. I know it sounds like it's too simple and it's something that's a little overcomplicated. But it honestly is. All you have to do is, if you have this goal, you have to look at the goal and you have to figure out who you have to be to accomplish this type of goal. And then you have to make the decision. You have to figure out why You're not this type of person. What is holding you back? It's all in your brain and it's all in your subconscious mind. It's a paradigm that you have, and you have to identify that certain paradigm. And then you have to change it. You just have to change it. And it takes a while. It takes some time. Just like it took time to become that, for that programming to become what it is. It was day after day after day, or week after week after week, year after year after year of that programming into your mind, of that inputting that information into your mind. That's how that's how you became who you were, because of all that time that it was invested into your brain. You have to do the same thing to change it. You have to spend time on it. So spend time on it. Consciously spend time on it. And then eventually, subconsciously, you'll change. So if you want to run a 6-figure business, if you want to run $1 million business, 8-figure business, whatever it is, you want to be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever goal you want to do, you want to be a bodybuilder, you want to be in shape and all this good stuff. You want to buy that car, you want to get a promotion at work. You have to become, in the words of Tai Lopez, you have to deserve what you want. I think that was in his 67 steps. The world is not a place yet where you're not going to get rewarded for things that you don't deserve yet. You have to become the person you need to be to do the things you want to do. So, that being said, who do you want to be? And who are you today? Anyways, catch y'all later. Oh, and I'm coming to you from Erie, Pennsylvania. Just came through Cincinnati, Ohio. I think the last episode I put up was in Washington, D.C. So I'll catch y'all later. Bye.